I would apologize for my video taking 50 years to come out, but y'all don't care, and I'm sorry that I can't get a good video out in like 2 days. Some of you niggas be speed demon sorcerers. I just don't get it. I physically can't. You want that shit? Go to 2020me or hire me an editor. It ain't that easy anymore.
I'll make you edit this shit. I'm gonna make you edit this shit. Yeah. He is so tired of me, y'all. I smell really good because I just got a bath.
So, I watched The Batman. If any of you know me, which a good amount of you do, I'm not really a DC fan. I like Marvel and the MCU, and I love Spider-Man, so you can guess No Way Home, besides being viral tweet bait, was an amazing experience for me. This Batman movie honestly was too. Now, people generally believe the DCU don't exactly have the best track record, and that's just objectively true. But as of late, they've really been pushing out bangers. I love Shazam, I love the Suicide Squad, and I love Peacemaker. Might even talk about the show itself and how I'm in love with Vigilante, but the point is, they've really been hitting the ground running with quality content. The Batman, although set in its own self-contained universe, is no different. Now, I've never really been a fan of Batman. I think he's cool as shit, and it's cool that in a universe of borderline gods and Amazons and people who run fast and you can process light, it's nice to know there's a grounded nigga who has no powers, but is just as, if not more capable in certain situations. They be joking about that prep time, but Batman always ready. He that nigga with the plan, got multiple flows, got multiple bands, sounding it like he got multiple hands. This movie right here, there's something fresh and new with the Batman character, and honestly, it was pretty necessary, considering the fact that there are a lot of Batman movies. Like, we've seen more of him than Spider-Man. So of course, they gotta do something new, and they did it really well. According to friends of mine who are vastly more well-versed in comic stuff than I am, this movie adapts multiple Batman comics, but specifically Batman Year One. And in that comic, Batman is way less experienced in being Batman, considering he's only been doing it for a year. And I love that shit. I like seeing niggas be on top and have all their shit figured out. Most of their shit figured out, but I also like seeing niggas have close to nothing figured out a whole lot more. That's like what this movie is. This nigga don't got shit figured out, and out of all the Bruce Waynes who have ever Bruce Wayne'd, he's my favorite. What can I say? He the GOAT. No, it's not because he's hot or we share the same government name. I just think he's the best. He's also probably the coolest Batman I've seen in a movie. Like, yeah, Ben Affleck was murking niggas, but he also was like, murking niggas? Batman don't do that. That's a no-no. Zack Snyder thought the no-kill rule was stupid, but it's not your character, nigga. Speaking of characters, Catwoman bad as hell, and she's just the baddest one to me. I don't give a fuck about what anyone has to say. Anne Hathaway and Halle Berry, y'all bad, but like, Zoe Kravitz, you deserve the world. I don't like her mask is in an actual cat mask, and it's like a weird ski mask, but she bad as hell. To the friend who might be watching this who said Eartha Kitt can't be beat, you gonna have to see this one. I like the Penguin, and I kind of be forgetting he's like just a crime boss guy and not like man bad or some shit. He just built like a penguin, like he's a regular nigga. But the Riddler, that nigga scared the fuck out of me. I never thought I'd be scared of the fucking Riddler. That's like the nigga Batman beats up in the beginning of an episode before he gets to like Mr. Freeze or the Joker. Apparently I was fucking wrong. The Riddler be going hard. I identify with this one though, for obvious reasons.
I'm a fucking homosexual. What?
But this nigga literally had me on the edge of my seat, genuinely scared, thinking about what he was gonna do next. Like I just didn't know the Riddler could be scary, but he was. I was like in my chair scared of the Riddler. The movie does a really interesting thing where we find out the Riddler was also an orphan just like Bruce, but no one gave a fuck because he's not rich, and it really makes you forget that an orphaned young Bruce Wayne was still Bruce Wayne.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
The movie also does a great job at showing us just how corrupt Gotham City is. It's so corrupt, this nigga's dead set on fixing shit the Batman way. He don't want to be Bruce Wayne because he's too focused on being Batman, but niggas telling him being Bruce Wayne and using his influence could help make the city a better place. And seeing him come to terms with himself, the past, and being Batman is the shit. Sure, I like seeing my niggas on top, but I also like seeing my niggas get to the top. Him realizing doing Batman shit inspired crazy niggas to do crazy shit, and what that means for him is crazy. This nigga is torn and questions if this Batman shit is even okay to do. There's a moment where he pins down one of the Riddler's niggas and asks them who they are, and they say that they're vengeance, and you go, oh shit, they just like me for real. But that's a bad thing. All these niggas trying to be vengeance for their own cause. Then Batman sees that Riddler flooded the city, and he's like, damn, I'ma go help these niggas and be a hero. And it's like, damn, this shit raw as hell. The whole time throughout the movie, no regular niggas is fucking with Batman. To them, the nigga basically just as bad as the Riddler. Shit, when he beats up them niggas in the beginning, the person he saved literally asks him not to hurt them. Like them Batman memes must have some truth to him. Don't let this nigga piece you up after they find your ass jaywalking. Especially if this nigga catch your ass on a bad day. It's like in elementary school when the teacher would blast you extra hard because she found out her husband cheated or like he beats her or something. Side note, would that not piss any of you the fuck off? Like, I get you hate your life, but damn, I'm an 8-year-old. Do not take your marital disputes or lacks of one out on me. I already don't want to be here. Now I'm dealing with a pissy adult. Anyways, I ain't trying to be an open act example for some unsuspecting viewers. I'm better off in the comfort of my own home doing my taxes or something not illegal. One more thing this movie does extremely well that I love is style. I enjoy how this movie looks. Everything's dark but not too dark, and scenes lit up like a nightclub look nice as fuck. I ain't talk about it, but I love Batman's suit in this movie. This is just the hardest suit. I do not like Batfleck suit. I just don't. Buff Batman suit really don't do it for me. I like Armored Batman more. Y'all remember Bat nipples? Somebody model Batman's nipples. Batman has a kind of suit that can look either really goofy or really hard depending on the adaptation. Goofy ain't necessarily bad either, it's just that I prefer the more serious ones. Design for the Batmobile hard as fuck too. If I heard that engine rev after I did some TikTok swiping, I'm literally shitting myself. Like I said, I don't want to be an example. That must suck monkey dick. Music for the movie is top tier too. I was either on edge living vicariously through Batman waiting for him to beat somebody's ass, or I was just fucking on edge. Like nigga, that Batman theme had me on go. That Nirvana in the soundtrack. This movie made me want to be Batman. I gotta buy more black for my wardrobe and a suit of bat armor. New Orleans needs a hero, and I'm gonna be that nigga to save the city. I just need a Catwoman to be stoic towards. Also, I need to be rich, so I'm gonna probably have to get a real job. Shit, anything for the cat-ussy. Nah, that would just be pussy, huh? An unintentional downside of being an MCU fanboy for me is that I realize I'm so used to superhero movies not taking themselves seriously at all. There are memes going on about this, about how MCU movies are superhero movies that make fun of superhero movies because they're always so snarky and self-aware, and it's true. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoy both types of superhero stories, but it's really hard to get back into the real shit when you're so used to these movies just making fun of themselves because they don't want to come off as goofy. Like the first time when I saw the trailer and this nigga said that he was Vengeance, I was like, oh, this we got a goofy goober here, huh? And sure, self-awareness is good for getting general audiences into superhero movies, but it makes serious parts of this movie that aren't supposed to be funny very funny to me. Again, to clarify, that is my own fault and not theirs. I will say though, this hee-haw MCU meme shit is getting annoying because DC niggas are acting as if they don't have characters that would say corny shit. Batman doesn't because he's fucking Batman, but if Robin was with them, he would literally be the comedic flair. But no, we finally get a good Batman in ages and niggas are now all of a sudden film experts. Okay, nigga. Also, this one nigga just looks like Doug Walker. Another big plus with this movie is that you can show it to literally anyone. Sure, the MCU movies are all made to be their own thing and the newer stuff is more self-contained, but this movie is just this movie. You don't need to know why a character is gone and what they did 5 movies ago to inspire what they did 3 movies ago. It's just all here. Don't get me wrong though, I love the MCU. I don't care what any nigga says. I don't care what any film nigga says. I could watch that shit in the theater with my mouth open, dangling them keys in my face, as long as it ain't Captain Meg. I literally don't remember what happens in this movie, but it's good to get a change of pace every now and then. So good that by the time this video is uploaded, I've already seen this movie a second time with my dad. The last time me and my dad watched the movie together was The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in 2014. So yeah, we need to re-up on the bonding shit. I love going to the movies, but everything be so expensive, especially the damn food. Like I be wanting to snack on shit, but like it costs an arm and a leg to eat that bitch. It's like I might as well just go hungry. Shit, speaking of eating, question. So how hungry are y'all right now? Boxu, once again, who doesn't love snack food? I know most of you are aware of those companies that send you cool shit to your house every month. Yeah, that's what Boxu is. It's a monthly snack box service that brings your original premium Japanese snack food right to your house, and that's pretty swag. The lovely people over there at Boxu have partnered up with 100-plus-year-old traditional family makers, including local and well-known ones, in order to make that good stuff. And if you order a new box every month, you get a new theme selection, you know, like new food each time. Pretty cool, right? This month I was given a Sakura box. From just looking at it, you can see it provides more use to me than the actual Sakura from Naruto. What are you gonna do when your writer can't write women? Hopefully though, you'll think that unlike her, 10% off is pretty useful. Because you can get 10% off by using my code Joey'sBox10 for 10% off on your order. And that'll save you up to $47 whole just from using my link in the description. You get like 20 to 24 snacks. That's like a good amount of stuff to fit in this tiny little box. Just remember, use my link in the description, and again, my code Joey'sBox10 for 10% off on your order. Why wouldn't you? It makes perfect sense. Boxu. Buy it. Yeah, this movie's pretty swag. I would say check it out. If you want more of this Batman, read the comic or like play Arkham Origins. It's a cool prequel game. Looking forward to more MCU slander from DC Twitter niggas that finally got like 2 good movies. Y'all are playing catch up. Like relax. Calm the fuck down.
Meet me in the back when you find out why I'm fine. Somebody else last Wednesday night. Tell the word, something to sit down. Get down. The rose come out of my head.
Beat like attention. Stop like, beat like attention.
I'm gonna do